Hello everyone, welcome. I am so excited to be beginning this Kerbal Space Program playthrough. I don't know how it could be playthrough, but because there really is no end to this game. I guess depends on how you look at it, but I'm super excited because I am in the brand new version 0.24, which adds missions and currency called funds and a whole bunch of other neat stuff. So I am going to be starting a new game here, and I'm going to get right into it. Start new. That reminds me, I am going to be making my own custom flag. I hope I can change it after. I don't see why not. But here in the newest version, in the latest version, we have 3 game modes. Sandbox is like creative mode. You get all of the parts right off the bat to mess around with and test things out. Science mode is the previous mode, which does not include the contracts, I don't believe. So you don't get the whole currency system. And career mode now, which includes the currency and all that good stuff. Let's just choose a flag here, I guess. There are lots of new ones. I kind of like this one. Jeb's Junkyard or something like that. So many awesome new flags and stuff. I think I'm gonna go with that one for now. I am gonna try and get my own flag in here, but we're gonna go with this one for now. And let's start. I'm so excited. I can't believe it's finally here. So yeah, I've got I'm sure many of you have seen this before, but we've got the new bar up at the top here. We've got funds, which is the money currency here. Science number goes over here, and this is reputation. So if you kill Kerbals and stuff, your reputation will go down. It'll get bad, that sort of thing. So here we are, a brand new save, a brand new start. The first thing I think we want to do is take some missions here. So here we are in the mission panel. Oh my goodness. Launch a new vessel. Just launch any old vessel. Yeah, we're going to accept that contract. Set an altitude record of 5,000 meters. We will accept that contract. Escape the atmosphere and orbit Kerbal. I'm going to accept all these contracts. And let's go ahead and build a rocket. I'm going to try and see if maybe, I don't know, can we do all of that at once? I have no idea. But there's our command pod. We've got lots of interesting stuff going on here. So there's our contracts listing. And this will be messages, which is basically, I think when you complete a contract, you get a message there. Let's see what we have here. Not a whole lot. But I'm going to try and achieve an orbit, maybe. I doubt that's going to happen here, but we'll see what we can do. The problem is that I can probably maybe achieve an orbit, but how the heck am I going to get back? Who knows? But let's see if we can do it in one shot. YOLO. YOLO on the first run here. What is that? That's a lot. That probably won't get us. Let's go one more. And we'll go with the liquid fuel engine here. And then I'm just going to throw some boosters on the side. This is getting to be very expensive. Let's go with 4 boosters. So let's see if this will work. We're just gonna go for it on the first mission here. Try and get as many funds and stuff as we can. And let's call this thing first mission rocket. So let's see. Is this thing gonna do it? Probably not. Probably not to orbit, but it'll be fun anyways. Let's go. So exciting. Too bad. Yeah, too bad you can't have staging in the first section of parts. If we could have staging, we would have been good, I think. But let's go ahead and launch and see what we can get. The inaugural launch, first mission, mission number 1, in 3, 2, 1, liftoff. And my goodness, that's got some lift. Throttling back, conserving the fuel. Wow. Yeah, those solid rocket boosters are doing real work here. It's very nice. Kind of losing control a little bit. There we go. It would have been nice to decouple those. That's okay. So looks like I've got 2 messages, which probably means I've completed the first 2 missions. And I'm just trying to fly this thing if I can. Let's take a look out here. We're doing good on speed so far. Okay, I'm gonna need to lift that if I can. Fuel is getting awfully low. Okay, let's see if we can achieve orbit here. We've got enough fuel for it. Probably not. Probably not. But we're gonna go for it and see what we get here. While we're up here, we might as well do some science, right? While I wait for this burn. So let's get some science. We're gonna get a crew report, and we'll keep that. And let's go ahead and EVA Jeb, I think. I think we'll be okay. We'll do an EVA report and keep that. Then we'll get back on board real quick. So exciting. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get in orbit here. Look at those funds, though. We've already earned some money. That's good. We've earned some science as well. This is I'm gonna have to remember this tab here, because I often use that tab. So we've got 127 fuel. That might be good. So let's see if we can achieve orbit here. In just a few seconds, we will fire our engines. Oh. Get back on target. And let's go. And I'm going to watch this in the map because, yeah, it's not going to achieve orbit, really. And now that I think of it, this parachute probably is not going to save this Kerbal. No. So we did not achieve orbit. 3 out of 4 ain't bad, but I think we may kill this. We may kill Jeb, unfortunately. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I wish there was some way that I could kind of like break off these things somehow. Let's see. Yeah, we'll probably want to try and land at an angle like this. I don't know. We'll see. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, let's speed up time a little bit. We do have contracts complete, so I don't know which button you're supposed to push here. Trash or red X? Well, trash seems to be working. Yeah, we still got our rewards there, so. I guess if you hit the red X, it'll save the message here. I don't know. We are going to splash down as well, which may actually be beneficial for us. I wonder... See, I don't think the re-entry effects would be... Oh my goodness, we're in a spin. I don't think they would be enough to snap this. They would if they were real re-entry effects. Can I jettison anything? Probably not. Yeah, this is gonna be horrible. I should have put some parachutes on the top of this. Now that I think of it, in retrospect. And I'm desperately trying to turn this ship in some direction other than straight down. Like like a bullet. Okay. Shoots. And we'll try and do something with this. If I can keep that angle there, I think that would be best. Also, the chute it may tear off of the top of this thing, but I'm hoping it tears in this location. That would be the ideal situation at this point. As soon as that chute opens up. Not too bad, not too bad. I need this thing to lean a little bit though, and I can't control any of it. Will we make it? Will we make it? Is the question here. We made it! We survived. Nice. The entire rest of the rocket is disintegrated, but we are survivors. That is excellent. Let's do another EVA here. I'm not sure if we can keep this one as well. Yes. So there we go. There we have it. First mission. I would call that a success, given the parts that we had. So let's recover this vessel and see what we got here. Awesome. 25 science earned. We're up to 45 now. That's awesome. Parts. We actually got parachute part money back as well. That's really good. That's awesome. And the crew, of course, we brought Jeb back for a 25 reputation gain. Very nice. Very, very nice. So that was a success. Mission successful. That was really good. Now we have to spend some science points. 5 science is going to get us the fuel tanks, mystery goo, and a decoupler, which is very beneficial. And then, let's see. Radial decoupler is also very handy to have there, but this engine may be better to have. How much science do I have left? Oh, I can get probably 2 of these. So let's get this and the radial decoupler, I think. Yes. So there we have it. First mission has brought us very, very good rewards there. Let's see if there's any other missions here. Very nice. We've got quite a few missions. Test the LV-909. In flight over Kerbal. Not sure what the LV-909 is. In flight over Kerbal. At a certain altitude. And a certain speed. That's interesting. That may be kind of difficult to achieve, kind of. These are interesting missions, though. I like this. Test the solid fuel in flight over Kerbal. They want you to test it at this altitude and at this speed. That's so interesting. The reason I find it interesting is because how do you incorporate these sorts of tests into other missions? You know what I mean? It's almost like you have to do one of these missions only, but some of these are like not even worth it. Look at that. Let's see. Just activate the stack decoupler on the ground, apparently, is this one. Let's try that. Let's just see what that does. Let's see if that's really all that it takes there. So let's go with new and I don't know, let's just put this on there. And we'll put this on top. We'll just do this. And this should satisfy the test, I imagine. Let's try it out. We'll see what happens. So here we are on the ground, and we just need to stage that thing, right? We are at Kerbal and we're landed, so there's check marks there. And let's stage it. Success. Wow, that was kind of dangerous, actually. Contract complete. Not bad. Let's recover the vessel. So there's our money back for those 2 parts there. Plus 25 reputation for that mission. That was pretty easy there. In flight. Landed. Test this, landed at Kerbal. Solid fuel booster landed at Kerbal. Kerbal landed, so we just have to use that booster, I guess, from the ground. Okay. Parachute. Let's just do this one, because the parachute, let's see, Kerbal flying, altitude of 29. So you have to deploy the parachute at such a high altitude. So I'd rather do that when I have an extra parachute somewhere. Well, wait, we can do this one. Okay, we can do this one. And this one, for sure, I think. Stability enhancer. Solid fuel booster. Yeah, these ones with specific altitudes and speeds, I'm going to just sort of skip those ones for now. Yeah, I'm going to skip those ones for now until, well, I don't know, until whenever. So let's try and finish, let's see, let's try and create one that we can test the solid fuel booster, test the stability enhancer, and achieve orbit. Let's try and do those 3 contracts here. This is amazing. This is so much fun. We'll get rid of this. There's the solid fuel booster. There's the stability enhancer. We're gonna do something like this. We're gonna put the parachutes on here. We're just gonna do it up good, I think. So we should get our money back for all of this, I would say. We'll do that. We'll do 1, 2, 3 of those, maybe? And we'll put radial decouplers on here. I don't want to overdo it, but this is KSP, so let's overdo it. There's the solid fuel boosters for the test. And I don't have struts, do I? I do not. We'll, do that. So that should satisfy, if we can get into orbit, that should satisfy all our remaining missions. So let's try and do this. That should be good, right? Double check. Yeah, we just want to use the boosters at first. Then we'll remove them and do that, and then remove that and do that. First orbit mission. I think that's everything, so let's do this. Okay, so this should satisfy immediately upon launch. This should satisfy the 2 contracts there. Testing the solid fuel booster and the stability enhancer. So that's good. So let's launch this thing in 3, 2, 1. Lift off. And we're not going to need any liquid fuel for a while here. Once again, we have Jebediah. We'll have to remember to change him out on occasion. So now we're just going for achieving orbit with this launch, with the rest of this launch. Oh, I think we better just go straight up. There we go. Now we can turn. Let's check on this. Yeah, we need to get some height. Not too bad, not too bad. I'm trying right now to get some height because if I have to stage it, I'm going to want, especially the time to apoapse, I'm going to want that to be quite a bit. But now I'm, well, I went too far, but I'm trying to push it over now. I do want to gain some more height. The reason that I want the time up there, because if I have to stage this, the engine that I have in the second stage is not quite as powerful. Alright, let's stop there. That's good. That'll work out good. And we'll see how much fuel we have left in this first stage. Looks like 196. That's good. I typically always use 100. I feel like that's a good buffer zone. I know you can successfully orbit a bit sooner than that, but I don't know. I feel comfortable. That's where I feel comfortable for my parking orbits. So 27 seconds is not going to be the burn time, so I'm actually going to start burning around 30 seconds. And that should give me plenty of time to adjust after I stage. Pretty sure I'm going to have to stage. So here we go. Yep. Not too bad. That's not too bad. Plenty of fuel left. I'm pretty sure we could easily do some sort of moon flyby or something with the rest of this fuel. That's okay. We are going to achieve orbit. That should be good. Yeah, there we go. All 3 contracts completed. Look at that. Look at that money there. Very nice. Yep, that's all of them. Oh, look at the money I'm at. 113,000. That's nice. After basically 2 missions, that's pretty nice. And we're at 59 science, and we're about to get a little bit more science, hopefully. We're going to do a crew report up here. Keep that. We'll do an EVA report. And keep that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now we want to land. And I think possibly, let's see. Possibly we're going to want to go around and then land back at Kerbal Space Center here. So let's set ourselves up to deorbit here. That's way too much. $35,000. That's probably pretty good. That's pretty close. We'll go a little higher. If we 40,000. That'll be good. So this is our attempt at trying to land. I'm never good at this, but we're gonna try and land it. The Kerbal Space Center. So burn in 5 minutes. I have to burn for 2 seconds. That's not too bad. Plenty of fuel on this thing as well. Which is why I'm not too concerned. I think I'll be able to adjust on the way down to get to the Space Center. Hopefully. That's the plan, anyway. And we'll go ahead and bring that down. There we have it. So we should be fairly... At 41,000, we're going to be in the atmosphere, and I'm hoping it slows us down enough to land about here. That's probably going to be... I'm probably going to have to fire the engines. It's probably going to land us somewhere around here. But that's okay. And I'm just guessing. So now we're going to speed up time. And see where we end up. How's this doing? Electric charge 50. Is that right? That doesn't seem right. I guess that is right. I don't know if that's a new number or if I'm just... I thought it was lower until you added batteries before. I could be wrong on this particular pod. So I'm going to try and land this as close to the Space Center as possible. The closer you are to the actual, as far as I understand, the closer you are to the actual, the landing strip there, the more funds you get back for these parts. So that's good. That's what we're gonna shoot for. Probably with almost every mission, we'll probably shoot for a Space Center landing if possible. I'm sure it won't happen very often, including this particular time. Something I'm not good at. But we'll see. We'll see. I do need to put a marker at the Kerbal Space Center, so I'll be doing that as soon as I can. Some sort of stationary object, plant a flag out there or something, so that I can target the Space Center easier. And I don't really know if a flag works, but we'll try that. It should. So here we are going down. We're at about 50,000. Now I'm going to slow the time warp for a second while I look out here. We kind of want this line to go down, you know, probably to about here, but it's going to go down quite a bit, I think. Let's see. Altitude 47,000. $43,000, $42,000. We are in the atmosphere. This could be good. It could be good. Oh, no, it's not going to be good. So let's see if we can fix that by doing this. Wait, let's bring the time warp back down. Just trying to stretch out this line now, so that we can try and target the Space Center. What I'm doing is just firing directly outwards away from the planet at this point to bring this line over here, stretch it out. We're going to have to go pretty far over because the atmosphere will slow us down quite a bit. But see, now that's 67,000. So we're going to have to do another burn. Trying to speed it up as much as possible. Yeah, we'll have to do another burn here just to stretch it back over again. Moving kind of slower than I'd like. This is so amazing, though. These missions are going to give... It's going to be... I'm hoping that it's going to be a very, very valuable asset in the future as far as having restrictions, money restrictions when building vessels and stuff. It's going to be interesting to try and come up with new ways of doing things and stuff. Alright, so we're on our way back down. And the Space Center is right here, I believe. We're at 53. But this line will shrink once we get lower. Yep, there it goes, it's shrinking. So we're going to try and stretch that out some more. And I'm pointing a little off-center, just so that I don't have to, I don't raise the height too much. And I'll do that one more time as I get closer to the Space Center. Like I said, I'm not good at this. I'm using so very much fuel to do this landing. But maybe I'll get better at it with practice, hopefully. Because it is beneficial now. Somewhat. I mean, My other landings gave me back, I think, plenty of money, though. Plenty of funds. Yeah, we're going to start going higher here, and I don't really want that. I just want to go further. So I'm going to try and stretch it out to over here somewhere, maybe, and hopefully it'll roll back in just fine over to here. Ideally, it would have been better to start out way over here, I think. Probably easier to cut back on it than it is to extend it, is what I'm getting at. But we're doing okay. We had a lot of fuel left, so. 30,000. Alright, yeah, let's stop there. Let's see how much fuel we have. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So we may have to slow it down a little bit once we get over the Space Center. We'll see. I think the Space Center will be over here somewhere. We're at 30,000 meters. Yeah, I think this will be the Space Center, hopefully. That's what I'm hoping for. It looks like that's it. Yep, there it is. Yep, perfect. And we're going to aim for just directly at it, basically. We'll let it fly a little bit further, and then we're going to shorten our line here. All right. Just killing my horizontal velocity, or trying to, as best as I can. Oh my goodness. Go faster. Did I just run out of fuel? Possibly just ran out of fuel. Yeah. So, in a moment, we will deploy parachutes. Not too bad. I'm a little bit south of the Space Center here. But I think I'm going to be okay-ish. I definitely don't want to land in the water, which it's kind of heading that direction, but here we go. We'll deploy chutes now. That should straighten us out. Hopefully before we hit water. It's going to be really close, isn't it? Too bad we can't divert our direction in that direction. Landing on this airstrip is, I think, the best place to land, but... Alright, here we go. So we are going to hopefully avoid the water there. Can see, but just barely see the other airstrip over there on the island, off in the distance. Not sure, maybe you get bonus money for landing there, that would be good. I'm gonna try and just tilt this a little bit there and speed up time. Let's get down. Let's get on the ground. So, I mean, I can see the Space Center. That's got to give me some benefit, right? I'm hoping. I'm hoping that that helps. We are 6 kilometers away or something like that. So who knows? And our shadow is coming in. I'm going to slow down the time warp. Let's have an easy landing. Whoa, whoa. Very nice landing. We're just going to stay inside the rocket, I think. Normally I may try to do some sort of sample or something, but let's just recover this. This is a very good flight for us. Let's see what we got. There we go. Crew report, 5 science and 23 science added. We're up to 82 science. That's very good. For 2 missions, you know, it's not pro, but it's good. We've got all these funds going. We got all these funds returned to us. Part value. Okay, so I think we just lost a little bit, but I think we've got the maximum returns for that landing, actually. It kind of looks that way. This is not the cost, but I don't think you can get the full cost back. So that's pretty good, I'd say. Maybe there's a way to get a little more, but check out our funds, 117,000 funds now. That's really good. And of course, Jeb came back and we got a little bit less reputation this time, but still, that's good reputation. Awesome. Awesome. That is very fun. I cannot wait to see what some of the late game stuff does with these missions. Looks like we've got some more missions here. Explore the moon. That's going to be really interesting. Rescue missions. I love doing rescue missions, so that's going to be fantastic. Stuck in orbit around Kerbal. That should be a pretty simple one to do. And may net us some good rewards here. It looks like 56,000 funds. So nice. This moon mission. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're ready for that yet. Let's see. What is it? Orbit the moon. Space around the moon. Land on the moon. Recover data from the surface of the moon. That's going to be an interesting one to do at this level. We'll see, though. We'll see. And we're going to have to look at that next time. I have gone over the time that I'm trying to see if I can make these 30 minutes, but I'm definitely not going to stop in the middle of something. So that was a lot of fun. I think it's a very good start to this Kerbal series. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, be sure to let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment, all that sort of stuff that you do on YouTube. Subscribe as well. And don't forget, I have that Twitch channel as well, twitch.tv/Malforce. And follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/TheMalforce, to know when my videos are uploaded and when I'm streaming on Twitch. Thank you very much, folks, for watching. This has been a lot of fun. I'm so excited for this update. Can't wait to make more videos. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.